This is Tecker 911, episode 94, Netflix. Hi, I'm Jordan Berman.
I'm Gdovin.
And today we're going to talk to you about Netflix. Netflix is it's a movie rental service that offers DVDs through the mail as well as online rentals.
And streaming on the internet as well. So first thing you're going to have to do with Netflix is get an account and pick a plan.
One of the most popular plans is the $8.99 a month. You get one DVD at a time, and you also get unlimited viewing of their Stars program, which is the movies they uploaded to the website.
And you also get unlimited everything else they have on their web streaming, which I really liked when I had my trial of this.
I have a full service and I really enjoy it as well. And the next plan up would be $13.99. You get the same unlimited Stars viewing, but you get an additional DVD. And then for $16.99, you get three DVDs at a time.
So if you're from the way I look at it, if you're going to already want 2 a month, you might as well pay $3 more a month and get 3 at a time.
But if you are on a limited budget, there is the $8.99 or $4.99.
I was perfectly happy with my $8.99 when I had it.
So if you happen to have a Blu-ray player and an HD TV and said, hey, let's rent Blu-ray, for every disc you can have out at a time, it's actually that amount times $1 additional. So for the let's say the $16.99 3 DVD at a time plan, it'll end up being $19.99 a month for the option of having 3 Blu-ray discs out.
From what we've heard, isn't very much worthwhile. Quality's pretty close to the same. Okay, it's really easy to rent a DVD.
Yeah.
All you gotta do is
you go to their homepage and there's the option of browse DVDs.
Where usually on browse it's the most popular stuff or the newest or whatever is getting rented the most.
Or you can just search a movie you want. I have a ton of movies. Some movies that are a little more obscure they might not have, but they have a really wide variety, more so than you would see.
I think every movie I tried to find they have. It's less likely they have it on Watch Instantly because they gotta make individual deals for those, but they have almost every DVD you can think of, at least all the mainstream ones. And they even have indie movies.
Yeah, there's a lot more variety here than you'll ever see in the actual movie rental store.
Okay, so if a movie's just out and it's really popular, you may have to wait a while for it, but well, I never rented a popular movie.
So let's say we want to watch Death Race. You click Add, and it sends it right to your queue, and it tells you have the option of moving it to the first position.
Which means it will be the next one you get in the mail.
So you go to your queue, and that's the list of all the movies that you have in line to rent. Another thing you can do while you're in your queue is, let's say you want your number 8 to come before your number 7. You can actually just swap the numbers by...
It's just drag and drop. It's really easy. Just drag it. Like drag the title.
Yeah, you can drag it, or you can...
or move it up by the arrows.
Yeah. And then also, if let's say you don't feel like waiting for it, you can actually go down the line and it'll tell you which ones are available just to watch instantly.
Which is always nice.
Once it's on your queue and it's the first one up, it's the next one up, they actually mail it to you in this nice little red envelope. And the way it's designed is, it's the receiving envelope and the return envelope. There's a perforated edge that you just...
Just tear.
Yeah.
This is just a little ad.
Yeah. So you tear it.
I'm still not exactly sure why they put these in.
And then there's a little piece of a little sticker paper thing you take. It's a tear, and then there's an ad for something. I guess it helps to lower their cost for us. And then inside the envelope, there's the DVD. And so once you're done viewing it, there's you can tear off the ad.
Make sure you put it so the barcode's facing out so they can scan it. Yeah,
it's a lot faster if you do it that way. And then you tear off the ad, and you can close it. By paying, you actually every month you actually cover the postage to mail everything back.
Yep. And it gets to them usually in one business day, and that same day they get your DVD, they send the next one on your queue right back.
If you look, you can see how about close to 10% of these movies are available to be watched currently. I have a rather long queue because I share it with 3 other people. And so you can just select something you want to play. Like this, I believe it's Gilmore Girls, or sorry, The Office, and we can just watch that right now. But let's say we want to watch a popular movie like WALL-E, which sometimes they'll put up right away to save on the number of discs. So you will need Microsoft Silverlight to play the movies, because they chose to run it that way. From what they used to use, it actually runs a lot faster. And so basically it loads, there's a play pause option. And then there's also the option of being full screen. And you can adjust the timeline. It will take a little time for it to load. One nice thing that they do with the video is, rather than like on YouTube where you have to wait for it to load, otherwise it could pause intermittently because your connection isn't fast enough, they'll actually adjust the quality of the video according to your connection speed.
Which is really nice, because maybe if you're on a slower network, like you're on a free wireless hotspot, you don't want to watch it at full quality because it's going to be choppy and slow and it's not going to be enjoyable. So they'll downgrade the video quality a bit so it'll work better.
You can notice the difference in the video quality, but just the fact that you get to see the movie finally will be very enjoyable. The full quality is very good if you can find somewhere that's fast enough to watch it.
But now maybe you want to watch your Netflix watch instantly on your big TV. With the DVDs, it's easy. You just pop it in your DVD player on your computer or on your TV. But you could also get what's called a Roku box, which lets you access your Netflix on demand on your computer, which is $100. So what you can do is you have to pick it out actually on your computer and put it into an instant queue when you have it set up to work with your device, and then you can play it on your TV, or you can just hook up a computer, like we mentioned in our Recycling Your Computer episode, and play it that way as well.
Another nice thing is, besides the offering of movies, there's also TV shows, there's documentaries, as well as music videos and things of that nature. One of the nice features about Netflix is that they use your selections.
And they generate suggestions of what they think you might like. Sometimes they're not exactly accurate, but then you kind of rate their suggestions. Like if there's a movie on there you totally don't care about, you can say not interested, and that'll help them better pick out in the future.
And basically they want to get your opinion on certain movies, and that's how they partially choose what movies you might like, and also help select it. As convenient as this for us, the thing we don't realize is that Netflix actually does spend millions of dollars in developing this recommendation and making the movies so they can fit into categories and how they connect, so that we know what we might like. Like using my liking of The Matrix, I was actually suggested the movie Equilibrium, which came out a week. They came out a week apart, but because of the lack of famous people in the movie, it actually didn't do well. But it's actually a great movie.
So Netflix is a great way to get DVDs without having to go to a store and hope they have it. You just have to go on your computer, click a button, tell what you want, and it'll come to your door as long as it's in stock next day.
So as long as you have a credit card, you can try Netflix.
Two more things. Can we mention how it's not instant gratification, and you pretty much put stuff on your queue, and whatever shows up is kind of like the next
thing available.
It's not, or you have like a lot of movies on your queue, and you just get movies that you're interested in watching. It's not that like video store, I want to see this movie tonight type thing.
One of the ways this works is the queue is actually what's selected. What comes to the mail is what's the next thing available on your queue. It's not that I want to watch this, I want this today.
Yeah.
It does take a couple days to come. I believe they say it's like 2 or 3 business days.
Usually 1 business day, approximately.
Well, it's there within 2 or 3 business days.
Yeah.
After processing the one that came back and shipping out the new one. There's usually some Netflix post relatively close to your location, which helps it move faster. There's 40 distribution centers nationwide, somewhere in the neighborhood of 40.
Okay, so that's Netflix. It's a great way to get your DVDs when and watch video online. Like I used it a lot more for streaming instantly than DVDs in the mail. Although, even though the streaming instantly doesn't have everything, it's pretty hard to find something. It's pretty hard not to find something you're interested in. There's tons of stuff.
I plan on using the streaming instantly for college because it's a great way to not have to bring movies with me. And so, if you don't have the option of bringing 500 DVDs with you or being able to get mail conveniently, this is a great service also.
Yep. I'm Mike Gdovin.
I'm Jordan Berman.
Enjoy Netflix.
To watch this episode again or to watch any of our prior episodes, you can visit our website, 911.tecker.net, T-E-C-K-E-R. And on the website we have our prior episodes, as well as you can view them directly on the website, or you can download them in WMV for Windows, iPod or QuickTime format for your iPod, or if you have iTunes installed, an MP3 audio-only version of the show, and a WMV HD version of the show, which you can download via BitTorrent that looks really, really clear and in pristine HD quality. And instructions for downloading via BitTorrent are also on the site. On the right-hand side, we have more information about us and about each of the members of the show, as well as quick links to all of our prior episodes and links to the RSS feeds for each of the formats that we release the show in, and links to subscribe to the show in iTunes if you have an iPod, an Apple TV, an iPhone, any Apple device. You can click on that link in either video or audio format. You can also in iTunes search for Tecker, T-E-C-K-E-R, in the iTunes store, and then you can find our podcast that you can subscribe to free. Also, if you do not have an iPod, if you have like a generic MP3 player, then you can use you can still listen to our show if on our website you subscribe to this MP3 audio version in a feed catcher, in a podcatcher like Juice. You can search for Juice on Google, download that program, and then it'll load the shows automatically onto your generic MP3 playing device. If you have any questions about the show or about technology, you can send us an email at 911@tecker.net, or you can leave us a voicemail at 610-572-2847. Thank you so much for watching Tecker 911.